This is Misfortune. She's a wonderful child from a not so wonderful family.
What the f? Little Misfortune is a 2D adventure game developed and published by the independent Swedish studio Kill Monday Games, known for their work on Franbo. It released back in 2019 and captured lots of love and attention from both gamers and legendary Let's Players. As for me though, I only knew it existed because of Jack, but never really gave it a shot myself. Out of nowhere though, I suddenly got some shorts on the game and I thought it was pretty funny and charming, and looked really nice too from its overall presentation. If you guys know me, art really does appeal to me, as I get ecstatic from just how imaginative people can get with their works. So I picked it up, played it, and finished it, and man, let me tell you, it was an interesting experience, but a great one. Let's dive in. We play as Misfortune, a wonderful child from a not-so-wonderful family. That's what we're told from the narrator, it seems. Now yes, this game won't be for everyone, as it's more of a chill game, I would say, with light objective requirements due to it being auto most of the time. But that's when the characters come into play. So much charm from the art and its interactive story. From clicking visual cues, you can actually inspect certain objects and even talk about them. I always wanted to see every single one because the dialogue was very interesting and really enjoyable and made me really grow with the characters. Even though it's a comedy focused game with slight horror elements, it has a lot of character with it and I had a lot of fun with it. Suddenly just was always like surprised when I saw something very strange or was just intrigued by how crazy this game actually gets. The game's pretty cute. But that cuteness doesn't hide away the creepy and droning ambience of the real world. Trash piled everywhere and mature stuff that's there to make you chuckle once in a while. Everything feels well balanced between real and innocently artistic, and personally I adore it. It always made me want to look at every nook and cranny, as well as get some dialogue to let off some steam from the sad look of the world we walk through. Little Misfortune even talks about stuff she shouldn't be knowing at such a young age, and even talking about how her family really acts. Things funny or things that pierce your heart broken. But now onto the most important gameplay element, Little Misfortune's choice making. Choices can come out of consequence or reward, and the narrator, Mr. Voice, makes that all very clear. But sometimes these choices can be simple and not impact too much, and crucial decisions based on your evil mind or angel-like stature. Everything is all up to you in the end, and I think that just makes a really great system. Yeah, it's just like any other interactive game with like choices and stuff, but it also leaves you a good reason to go back into the game. It has a lot of replayability and a lot to do once you're finished with the game, with other funny choices or even sadder ones that might make you feel bad a little bit. I know it did to me. You can also spread sparkles, which causes some great effects, but only around things that already have sparkles around them. These sure can grant some cute pieces of art that is eye candy basically. I love every single one of them. Even though I already did it before, after playing it again, I always make sure to sparkle some stuff just to look at the art again. It's some good stuff. These guys were definitely cooking with what they had here, and I really love it, and it fits the game's design and aesthetic. And if something were to not, it just manages to make up for it because it still looks really goddamn good. It makes a lot of different colors blend in with some different faces and expressions, and just it all blends in so well, and it makes the more sadder locations feel a little bit cozy than I thought. Now yes, I have to mention the soundtrack. I know I do this in every video I make, but it's always nice to just go into a game, wait and listen and just appreciate the tracks. It's so good in this game. It always put a smile on my face or made me kind of have a frown just from how sad these tracks can get. I always appreciated them. I always just took the time to just look at the art, and listening at the same time creates something really beautiful. You can always create something special with these kind of blends. Sometimes it's required, but sometimes you can just do it for the sake of great atmosphere. And man, this game always executes it very, very well. And I just love what they did here. And just great work to the team, because these things are great and they really give you the feeling that it's trying to make on you. And it's just lovely. I love it so much. This game is just amazing. Overall, the game brings you a calming sense of atmosphere, but could be taken away at any moment. That's Misfortune's Guide to Eternal Happiness from Mr. Voice. Things will be hard, and it's easy for people to fool you, but everything you seek is up to you, your decision and place of right to travel for what you love. Most important of all, spending your time when you still can and make family with those who do good for you and what you do good for them. It's a strong response to the life we live, but also a stronger one with the future we'll have someday. Remember that.